What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're trading in my favorite truck in the world, man. I almost can't believe I'm doing this because I've had this truck longer than I've held on to any other truck. This one I've had for a year and pushing a year and 4 months. And today's the day I decided to get rid of it. It's the end of the year. Today for me is December 26, 2024, and I thought, you know what, they've got a new engine out, the Hurricane Twin Turbo Inline 6, more horsepower, more torque than the Hemi that I currently have with the e-torque, and end of the year means tax write-off time. So I've had this truck for a year and 3 months, and it's time to get rid of it and take on some new debt so I can write it off on my taxes this year, guys. This is my 2023 Ram 1500. This is the Limited with the e-torque, of course, Hemi. It's got the big 21 or 22 inch wheels, still on original tires. She's got 30,000 miles, actually like 31, maybe 32,000 miles on the odometer. It's been a great truck. I've used it for everything, guys. I've used it for packing up and moving stuff between here and Indiana. I've used it for hauling cars all over the place. Monkey Wrench Mike has used this truck as well to haul several cars for himself from different states and back. So it's time to let it go. Unfortunately, it's a little bit dirty. I haven't had time to clean it up. As you can see, it's pretty nasty out here today anyway. I just got off the phone with David Stanley, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram in Midwest City. They've got my new truck waiting for me. And oh, I feel so bad that I'm giving it to them dirty. They'll detail it out, though. They'll detail it out. There it is. It's a beautiful truck, guys. Technically, I'm downgrading on this new truck, but I wanted you to see this one before we get rid of it. I don't think I'm gonna have time to film over there at the dealership today. I'm trying to just kind of get in, get out. Everything's done. I just got to sign the contracts and show them a few documents that I have, and we should be good to go. Let's take a look at the mileage, and I'm also curious to see what the actual current fuel economy is on this thing. She is filthy, man. She really is. This truck, it's a work truck, guys, so please be kind in the comment section. Right, this truck does not get cleaned or vacuumed out very often at all, and the only reason the dash even looks halfway decent is because Monkey Wrench Mike had a light detail done on it when he borrowed it a while back. So current mileage, 31,379 miles, and let's see if we can see fuel economy. So over the last 2,219 miles, this thing has averaged 18 miles a gallon, and that is combined, guys. I have done some trailer hauling. In fact, just the other day, I hauled a trailer into the backyard there. That is with some towing for Monkey Wrench Mike as well. So 18 miles a gallon is really not bad, man. The Hemi with the e-torque is quite honestly an amazing engine. We got the heads-up display right there. I mean, this thing has got it all, man. Of course, you've got the trailer controllers. We've got the air suspension, Sirius XM 4x4. I mean, she's loaded up pretty good, guys. There's lots of storage. Everywhere you look, there's places to store stuff in this truck, man. You got 2 glove boxes or glove compartments over here. Ventilated seats, heated seats, front and back. We've got the Harman Kardon stereo system. What else do we got? You got the adjustable brake pedal. I love this truck, and I know that I'm downgrading, but there's a couple reasons for it. Number one, the new truck is, I'd say, considerably cheaper than this one. But it's still an amazing truck, and I can't wait to show it to you. It's the right color combo that I want. Red with black graphics with some red accents on the interior. There's that Hemi goodbye, because these are not available anymore, guys. This is it. The Hemi is no longer an option in the new 2025 Ram. So we are on our way. Let's get down to David Stanley, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram in Midwest City, and let's go see what they've got for us, because it's a beautiful truck, and I'm super excited to downgrade from my more expensive Limited to this new one. All right, well, it's a new day. We lost daylight, and lately there hasn't been much sun anyway. It's just doom and gloom out here. So I wanted to wait until we had daylight to kind of show you around the truck that we just picked up. So this is it. And I'm already getting a lot of feedback from people on Instagram and on my community post on YouTube about how it's a horrible truck. The 3 liter is a horrible engine. Hurricanes are junk. I'm a guinea pig for a first year produced engine, and I don't know what I've done. It's horrible. The Hemi's better. I can already hear the comments coming through this video right now from you guys. And with that said, some of you are actually right. I kind of am a guinea pig, and that's the benefit of having a YouTube channel, because I can try out something new, and if it turns out bad, I can share the experience with you guys, so hopefully you don't go out and spend your hard-earned money making the same mistakes that I did. It puts me in a unique position where if something goes wrong with the truck, if it is the worst engine ever produced, I can share it with you, and I get paid to do so. So I don't mind being a guinea pig. I don't mind trying these new technologies out for you guys, and I find it to be very entertaining myself. I thoroughly enjoy trying out new products and sharing them with you. So here is the window sticker on the truck. Okay, 2025 Rebel Crew Cab 4x4, and if you take a look here, we have a total price of $72,510. I did not pay that, guys, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, I did not pay that. The base price of this truck before any added equipment was $64,195. I'm going to tell you this also, I didn't pay that either. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I got a steal of a deal on this truck. So we have the standard equipment, 392 rear axle. It's got the skid plate for the fuel tank, skid plate for the transfer case. I mean, it's got tons of skid plates, guys. All this stuff is factory. And then you get optional equipment down here. You get the leather luxury trim bucket seats. We have ventilated seats, customer preferred package 21W, the bed utility group, spray and bed liner, 115 volt outlet, level 2. Equipment group with heated second row seats, driver memory, blah, 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 blah. 14.4 inch. This is the Uconnect 5, by the way. So this is the next iteration of Uconnect, which is really nice, by the way. Much snappier, much better working than the last one. The 19 speaker Harman Kardon premium sound system with subwoofer. I mean, guys, it's got an optional 33-gallon fuel tank. Good God almighty. 33 gallons. Does this take premium only? I should have checked that out. What's it say? No E85, and that's it, so we're good. I don't have to use premium. Okay, perfect. 33 gallons at over $3 a gallon. Yeah, you know what? What's interesting about this, and we'll talk about this in another video, because I've already found some problems with this truck that I feel like we've been kind of lied to. Fuel economy on this is a combined 19 miles a gallon. But city 17, highway 24. Now that is incredibly impressive, guys. 5-star crash test rate. I mean, this thing is incredible. 17 city, 24 highway. This is a big truck, guys. I mean, this is way bigger than the one that I just got rid of. I was surprised at how much taller this thing is. You got the nice red accents. I love this. I love this. The only thing that I miss is on the older Rebels, you got the like red inserts and stuff on the seats too. These just have plain black seats, which they're fine. You get the nice red trim here and there as well. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going over the truck, because basically it's just like the one I just got rid of, with the exception that this one has a 3 liter and my old one had a 5.7 e-torque. I'm not gonna lie, a 3 liter that produces more horsepower and more torque and gets the same fuel efficiency with the same tow rating and the same payload capacity is a little scary. Honestly, that's an awful lot to ask out of a small displacement engine like this, guys. Fuel pressure on this thing, over 5,000 PSI. You want to talk about perfectly atomized fuel. There you go. The thing I do like about it, though, is that it is an inline 6, not a V style, which means less components, less parts to fail, less labor if you need work done. I mean, think about it. On any V style engine, including things like the EcoBoost, the 2.7, the 3.5, those are kind of the kings of the twin turbo market right now. And those, because of their V design, you have 2 cylinder heads, you have like 4 timing chains, you have 2 cams in each head. With this engine being an inline 6, you have 1 cylinder head, you have 2 camshafts, You have, I think it's one timing chain in this motor. It makes it a lot more streamlined, a lot more easy to work on. Look at all the room you have in here as opposed to something with a V6 in it or a V8. You have your dual turbos right here. They're twin scroll turbos. There's a single right there and then up top over there, kind of hidden, but you can see it. There's the other turbo. So what's interesting about this is you have two turbochargers. I'm really surprised they didn't go with a single turbo feeding all 6 cylinders, but instead they went with 2 turbochargers, each feeding 3 cylinders. And I'm assuming that they did that to reduce turbo lag. And that's something I'm going to get into in a whole nother video. This is just kind of a review and an explanation of why and how and where and when. I got this truck for less than the $61,400 before any of the options were added to it. Why would I trade in a perfectly good truck with a Hemi that's reliable and solid for something that's unknown? Well, it's tax time, guys. I go through this pretty much every year. The last Ram I kept for 15 months, which honestly, I love the truck so much. I just didn't want to get rid of it. But I really do this for tax reasons, guys. There's a couple reasons. One is warranty. I already had 31,000 miles on that truck, which means the basic warranty was about to expire. And it's a 60,000 mile powertrain warranty on that truck, which means in 1 year, I was already over halfway through the powertrain warranty on that truck. Then you have the tax aspect of it. I sell the truck at a loss, right? Because you're never going to get your money back out of it. They heavily depreciate after the first year or two. The first 2 years are the worst on depreciation of a new vehicle. There's a purpose behind it. People think that I'm just an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. I do this intentionally, guys. You take the loss on selling the truck. That's a write-off on your taxes, okay? Then you buy a new truck that's expensive. That's also a write-off on your taxes. You see what I mean? And then you get to reset your warranty. Everything starts over again, and you're always driving a fresh truck. That is why I do what I do, guys. And there's nothing quite like the smell of a brand new car. You know, the smell of glue and fake leather. I just love it. Let's climb in this thing. Let's fire it up real quick. First start of the day. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. So quiet. Come listen to this exhaust. Cold start. No, man, I'm sorry. The Hemi was better. Don't worry about the smoke. It's a very humid day today. So, of course, you've got your 7-pin, 4-pin tow package right here. And then, this is cool, this little step, the grandpa step, I guess is what it is. There you go, check this out. Climb on up, right? And then when you're done, I think you just kind of, kick it right back into place. Of course, you got the soft open tailgate, but hold on, I want to show you this. This is actually pretty cool. I haven't figured out how to use it exactly yet, but I think it's, there you go. Look at that. Are you kidding me? My last truck didn't do that. I like that. I like the electronic tailgate. No sunroof on this one. I'm not really the biggest fan of sunroofs. I don't use them. It's like a cool feature, but I don't use them. And let's see, we got some different gauges here. 16.8 miles a gallon currently combined, not too shabby. So this is something new that wasn't in my previous truck. We have buttons here for drive modes. That's new, and you can scroll left or right, get you on the screen here where you can see a little better, and you just push it, and you've got off-road, and then you've got sport, and tow, snow, and auto. How nice. How nice is that? You got your axle lock right here. This has got the 392 gears in it. Auto start stop. This is not an e-torque. I hate auto start stop. I prefer to just leave it off. And this is another thing that kind of aggravates me. It always defaults to 4x4 auto or 4-wheel drive auto. I tend to just keep it in 2-wheel drive. I don't need, when I need 4-wheel drive, I will put it in 4-wheel drive. I don't need it to automatically try to decide where I need to be. Over here, of course, we've got your gain controller. You've got your trailer brake, and the gain is now on the screen. So this is different. The screen has got more buttons on the bottom. Your park sensors used to be a toggle switch or a push button, and now they're just digital. Kind of bizarre. And then of course over here you got the passenger screen, which I can't see it from where I'm sitting, so hopefully you can, and I don't even know what is on that screen. Apparently you can plug in an HDMI to this thing, and you could watch like a movie or play a video game even on that screen over there. Of course, USB A and C's, you got 3 rows of them. You now have dual charging pads. On my 23 Ram 1500 Limited, you only had this one as a charger. This one did not charge, it was just blank. They both work, they both do what they're supposed to do. Same type of storage situation, so nothing much has changed there, guys. Just the truck looks, it just looks so mean. Of course, we have adaptive cruise control. There's a lot of things that this truck does not have that my other one did, like we had a heads-up display. I am going to kind of miss that. And also, the craziest thing, I don't think this truck, yes it does. Okay, never mind. I didn't think this truck had, it's got heated mirrors too. I didn't think it had the, what is that, lane detection? You know, when cars are coming up and it beeps at you and says, hey, don't merge. I forget what it's called, but anyway, I didn't think it had it, but it does have it. Big truck, listen to that, 3 liters. That's incredible. 3 liters, capable of towing 11,000 pounds. Are you? I don't know. That's crazy to me, guys. That's, time will tell, because you guys know that I use my truck as a truck. It's not a pavement princess. It's not a garage queen. I use trucks for truck things. I haul lots of stuff, trailers, cars. I mean, it's going to get used. It's going to get worked. And we're going to follow along in the video series and just try to find all the quirks and features, right? we're just going to hope that the truck does well. I love these headlights. Don't you guys love those headlights? Take a look at those. Oh, that's beautiful. Hopefully, we don't have any problems with the truck. I don't want any drama. I don't need any issues with it. I just want to be able to drive it and enjoy it. So please do right by me. But if not, I promise you guys, we're going to follow along and I'm going to show you everything about this truck, man. We're going to come back in another video. I want to do a driving impressions video for you guys where we compare it directly to the Hemi so that I can kind of say, this is how I feel coming directly from a Hemi to the new 3-liter. Is there turbo lag? You know, or is it like the naturally aspirated 5.7 Hemi where you hit the gas and it just goes? What kind of fuel economy are we going to be able to get out of this thing? Is it going to match the window sticker here that says 17 and 24? And of course, what do I think about a 33-gallon tank? I think it's awesome because if I end up driving the truck to Indiana, that's just under 700 miles away. I should be able to, if this gets 24 miles a gallon times 33 gallons, that's close to 800 miles. That would be like, I could drive from here to Indiana and still have a quarter tank of gas without ever stopping. Are you kidding me? This truck, if it can really do this, and we're probably going to try it, I think we should. We should take it on a trip to Indiana and back and see what the real fuel economy is, real world fuel economy, almost all highway, not towing anything, and see if we really can get 700 miles on a single tank of gas. Because if that's possible, and I can do this without stopping, that may be a reason for me to sell the Tesla. I don't know yet, but I would seriously consider selling the Tesla if I could get all the way to Indiana nonstop on a tank of gas in this truck. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I got to give a big shout out and thank you to Sam, who was my sales rep over at David Stanley Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Midwest City. Of course, Tony, if you see this video, man, thank you, because he put the whole deal together for me. And I'm not exactly the easiest customer to deal with, but Tony always takes care of me over there. So I highly recommend, if you need a used car, go over there and holler at Tony. Tony takes care of the used car side. And if you go over to the new car side, go holler at Sam and tell them Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds sent you. They'd be happy to see it, set you up, and take care of you over there. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.